You are sitting on the edge of a young girl's bed with a storybook in hand. She's about 6 years old and is struggling to get to sleep. Her name? Emma. You read to her in a quiet whisper, soft reading with care as she tucks herself in a little more, settling into the soft sheets. Her eyelids start to flicker closed, just as you get to the end. You look over at her, gently wiping some loose strands of hair out of her face. "Good night, Emma," you whisper. "Good night," she responds, her eyes drifting closed. You stand to see Arlecchino in the doorway, smiling softly. You both leave the room, closing the door behind you with a quiet click. "You were good with the children," she acknowledges. "I try my best," you admit. She smiles. "Do you have any younger siblings?" she asks. "Yes, I have a younger brother and an older sister. Both are currently overseas in Inazuma. My brother is 18 and my sister is 32, you answer. "That's a big gap in age between you all," you nod. "There's a complicated family background, but I'll leave that story for another day." She nods. "Well, it seems you do have the experience in hand. But why have you all separated?" she questions. "I left home when I turned 20 to get away from it all. I stayed in Fontaine so I was there for my younger siblings if needed. And eventually, my sister decided to take my brother far away from it all and took him to Inazuma." She nods as you explain. "Well, I'm glad you managed to get away from it all. I would like to know more, but I won't force you to tell me until you're ready." "Thank you." She takes your hand, leading you down the corridor. You head to the balcony of your shared bedroom, watching the sun set and the moon rise, letting peace wash over you both. You both stand in silence for a while, holding each other's hands, taking her hand as you watch over the landscape in front of you. "I don't allow myself things like this often. There's always so much work to be done." You nod. "Well, you should take time for yourself more often. You aren't a machine, Arlie," you comment. "I have to be. It keeps the house running. Keeps things running." You shake your head. "Even so, if you don't look after these machines properly, they wear down and they break. And then they won't work at all. You know that, right?" You question. She just sighs. "I can't argue with that, as much as I want to," she admits. "That's because you care for the house, for the children, for your work. But you need to look after yourself too." She doesn't respond, just rests her arm on the railing. You place a hand on her lower back. "Just breathe. Give yourself this moment to rest. If not for yourself, do it for those around you." She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath, breathing in the cold night air. "Good. That's good," you encourage, pulling her closer to you. She leans into your touch. "Come on. Let's go inside. It's cold out here," you complain, making her chuckle. "All right," she obliges. You walk inside and sit down on the bed. She closes the door before joining you, holding you close once more, so you can warm up in her arms. The day was long, but it ended peacefully in her arms. Writing and reading, resting in her arms is the perfect ending to the day.